Hello, my name is Nigel Crossman. I'm the Head of Finance at Samera Finance, and we are commercial finance brokers based in Esher and Manchester. We're here today in Bushy Park. I thought a change of environment to actually discuss what is happening in the environment around us in the financial environment. Today we're going to talk about why would you use a finance broker? Now the question there is, it's going to cost you money, but it saves you time and effort. Why would you use an insurance broker? Why would you use a Go Compare site on the internet? And why would you use any broker? It's because you get access to a whole range of suppliers in the market. Instead of just going into one shop and seeing the price, you're getting to walk around the whole shopping centre and look at all the prices in all the shops without actually moving yourself. And you're using our expertise to provide you with what we believe is a good deal at a very good rate of interest and fees. So what are the advantages of using a finance broker in the commercial market? Well, obviously the first thing is there's a range of people out there supplying finance. Mostly banks, and there are some secondary lenders as well, but their interest rates are higher. In the market that we deal in healthcare mostly, you get very good rates from banks and you get very good terms. But the issue is that every bank has a different policy and every bank has different rules and regulations in regard to what it will lend you, over what term, and for how much it will charge you. We have access to all the lenders. I myself have worked in the finance industry now for 40 years, and therefore I know a lot of people. With 8,000 LinkedIn members, go to BNI clubs, business over breakfast clubs, we're very well networked. A lot of the managers that we deal with in the various banks have actually worked with or for me over the last 40 years, as they tend to move around the banks. So a finance broker, what can we do for you? Well, we've got a good relationship with the banks. We know what they want. We know how they want the deal packaged, and we know what they're looking for in a deal, the points that they need covering. And we can do all that by packaging your deal for them. We also supply them, if you think about it, with a lot of work over a year. So where you're going into the door of a bank and you're one deal and you're one deal only, we supply deals to banks all year long, 20, 30, 40 deals a year. And therefore, when we approach a bank, we're not a stranger to them and we're well known to them. Because we have that relationship with the banks, we can negotiate to a degree on rates, fees, terms, and that sort of thing. Whereas, you might find that more difficult, not knowing what the parameters are in each bank. And when I say we can negotiate on fees and rates, yeah, we can get a small tweak out of someone for a rate and reduce it by perhaps 0.15 or 0.02. But over a 25 or 20-year term, that makes a big difference to your loan repayments. We can also ask for things such as interest-only periods, where you might not think of asking for those sort of things. We might ask for an extended period because of the security in the background. And overall, we can get you a better deal normally than you would get by walking into a bank yourself. So a good finance broker will not just get you the deal, then walk away and wait to get his fee. That's not what you should be doing. What you should be doing is going through the process with you, with the bank, with the lender, to make sure that you get the deal to completion. The lender will ask you lots of different pieces of information as you go along. It will want information updating. It will ask some questions regarding the target that you're going after. And it will want to know these things on an ongoing basis. They'll also need to know projections for the business and a business plan. And finance brokers should be able to help you with those things as well. When I joined the bank a long time ago, in 1976, before many of you were born, we didn't use brokers. People came through the door and they saw the manager. And the manager knew everyone in the area, and he was, to a degree, their friend if he lent them the money, and not their friend if he didn't. The difference being now, there are no local managers with experience. Most branches are retail money shops. They're looking for deposits and they're looking for you to pay your checks in. Even then they want you to use the machine. And they are looking just to service the day-to-day banking needs of people. So how do you get around this business of finding a manager? Well, that's where you use commercial finance brokers. We know where the managers are located. We know where there are specialist teams, and we know who are in those specialist teams. And within those specialist teams, there are good and not so good managers. And we will place your business with a very good manager to make sure your deal goes all the way through to completion. Lenders like brokers. They like the deal packaged in a way that they can understand. They like the fact that a broker has used his previous experience in banking to assess the deal and to make sure that it fits their criteria. There is no point in sending out a deal to 20 different banks when you know that 15 of them cannot actually do it because it's outside their policy. You need a broker to send the deals to the banks that can do the deal, and they know they're in competition with each other, and they will then provide you with the best deal possible. Overall, nowadays, brokers supply a huge amount of work to lenders. All the major banks have broker teams. They have broker managers who look after brokers and come out and talk to them about changes in policy, so we get to know about the changes in policy first. This is a big help to you when you're looking to apply for a loan. So overall, what can a broker do for you? A broker can help you. He can package the deal in the correct way for the bank. He can place it with the right people in the bank, and he can probably get the better deal than you can get by walking into one bank and asking them for a one-off loan. So if you want some help, call us at Samera Finance, and we'll be happy to discuss any requirement you have. There is no charge for the initial discussion. And if you want to have a chat on a Wednesday evening, we run a finance clinic from 7 till 9 o'clock, when you can book a slot and have a half-hour slot to talk over your actual deal that you're looking at yourself with me. I look forward to speaking to you. Thank you.